Assalamualaikum, my name is Din Muhammad. So in this presentation video, I'm going to present about my topic, which is the influence of health science and public health in the setting of physical education. Before we get into the topic, let's get to know about the definition. So what does health science means? It means it's a study of how the human body works and how healthy lifestyle, exercises, and nutrition can help to stay healthy and prevent diseases. Secondly, public health. It means it focuses on improving a health of the community by preventing diseases and promoting healthy lifestyle by doing regular activities among the population. So for the next part is the contribution of it to physical education. So there are two parts, which is health science and public health. Let's start with health science. So firstly, how does it contribute? It helps us to understand how our body system works, such as the knowledge of muscular system, our bones, and our cardiovascular system. So if a teacher has all this knowledge, she or he can make activity based on students' capability. So once the teacher can make activity based on that, all the students will feel welcomed to do the activity. They won't feel left out because they can't do, because it's too hard for them to do. Once the teacher know about the background, they can make activity based on what they can do. Secondly, exercise and fitness. It benefits to improve our strength, our flexibility, and our endurance. So once the students are actively participating in physical activity, in the coming days, their strength will increase, their endurance will increase. Of course, they will get more flexible, so it will be easier for them to do the activity. And finally, injury prevention knowledge. So through this classroom, the teacher can apply anatomy and physiology to the students, so it helps them to perform activity with more safety and cautious, because they know how to prevent the injury that can happen due to mistakes during the activity. Even they are if they are injured, they will know how to rehab from it because of the knowledge from anatomy and physiology. So all of these are health science part. So let's get into public health part. So firstly, of course, disease prevention. If they are actively participating in physical education or physical activity, it can reduce the risk of obesity, diabetes, and then cardiovascular diseases, because they are not being inactive, they are being active so that they can live a healthy lifestyle. If they are compared to the one who is not doing activity, they will have higher chance, or they will have the lesser risk of having chronic diseases. Secondly, it can promote lifelong physical activity. Once they are engaged in physical activity, it can become lifelong for them. Once they are feel confident to do it, they will make it as a routine for them to do it every day. It doesn't mean they have to do like, or need to participate in a bigger competition or anything. Just do simple activities such as jogging, running, or just cycling or swimming. So these activities can be made as a routine for them to do every single day, which eventually will make them active every day and keep themselves healthy. And finally, it reduces sedentary behaviors. So doing activity means they need to get off their couch. So once they get off their couch, they are active, they are doing their activity. So PE program reduce the inactivity among children and adolescents, so they will get engaged themselves in physical activity rather than just scrolling their phone. And for that, we can organize fitness programs, sport day, or health campaigns to give them knowledge about the importance of health and healthy lifestyle. Next, the example in physical education classroom setting. So firstly, for the health science part, we can teach them proper warming up and cooling down so that it can reduce the injuries. Secondly, we can take lesson on muscle, bones, their cardiovascular and everything, so that they will have knowledge about it, and they can preach it to their friends who doesn't know about it. And next, fitness activities, it so that it can build their strength, endurance, and flexibility. So what this is doesn't mean it need to be done during physical education class only. During other classroom or other period, We can just ask the students to stand up for a few minutes, stretch themselves, walk around, so that they will be less sleepy and active in the classroom. And finally, we need to educate them about nutrition, sleep, and hygiene also, so that it will be a holistic development for them. And next, the public health part. Aerobic activities prevent obesity, heart diseases, and everything. Aerobic activities such as jogging, cycling, and swimming can prevent all the diseases that may come to the kids. Next, teach benefit of daily movement. The teacher should insert the knowledge about the benefit of it every day in the classroom, so that the kids will change their mind to do more activity rather than using their phone. Or next, track steps and fitness goals. Students are like to be challenged, or maybe we can give them challenge like uh, 10k steps for today. I need to see the result tomorrow. So they will be doing it because they will feel challenged. So by this, we can make sure they engage themselves in physical activity. And finally, school fitness campaigns for community health. As I mentioned earlier, the nutrition, sleep, hygiene, and everything can be done in a campaign, so that the kids will gain knowledge about it. So with that points, I'm finishing my presentation. Thank you so much.